The first year of the dance brought blood and betrayal, but the years that followed would see Westeros torn apart in ways no one could imagine. Great lords fell, dragons turned against their riders, and the skies themselves burned. This was the height of the Dance of the Dragons. Desperate to strengthen her cause, Rhaenyra called for new riders to claim riderless dragons. Many came, baseborn and bold, and some succeeded. Among them were Hugh Hammer and Ulf the White, who mounted Vermithor and Silverwing, but ambition corrupted them. In 130 AC, at the First Battle of Tumbleton, they turned their cloaks mid-battle, joining the Greens. Their betrayal shattered Rhaenyra's host. Lord Ormond Hightower was slain in the fighting, along with Lord Roderick Dustin of the North. Tumbleton itself was savagely sacked, thousands burned or drowned, women ravished, dragons feeding in the ruins. Meanwhile, Prince Aemond One-Eye took the mantle of Prince Regent after Aegon II and his dragon Sunfire were maimed at Rook's Rest. Bold and brash, Aemond marched on Harrenhal but found it abandoned. For while he chased shadows, Prince Daemon Targaryen had seized King's Landing. The Gold Cloaks turned on their officers, opening the gates to Daemon and Rhaenyra. Aegon's supporters paid in blood. Sir Otto Hightower, Lord Jasper Wilde, and Lords of Rosby and Stokeworth were beheaded. Alicent Hightower, the Dowager Queen, was imprisoned. Aegon II, his children, and Larys Strong barely escaped through secret ways. King's Landing became a cauldron of fear. The Shepherd, a ragged preacher, whipped mobs into frenzy, calling dragons demons and demanding their death. In 130 AC, the mob stormed the dragon pit. 5 dragons perished that day: Dreamfire, Morgul, Syrax, Taraxes, and Shrykos. Hundreds died in the madness, including Prince Joffrey Velaryon, who tried to ride Syrax to save his own dragon. On the same day the dragon pit fell, Prince Daemon Targaryen and Prince Aemond One-Eye met in their final battle. Over the waters of the God's Eye, Daemon leapt from Caraxes onto mighty Vhagar, driving Dark Sister through Aemon's eye. All 3 fell into the lake below. Caraxes crawled ashore to die, Vhagar sank, and Daemon's body was never found. In 131 AC, the Second Battle of Tumbleton saw dragons turn upon dragons. Prince Daeron the Daring died mysteriously. Sir Adam Velaryon, once accused of treachery, redeemed himself by dying bravely. With him perished 3 great dragons: Seasmoke, Tessarion, and Vermithor. By then Westeros had gone mad. Brothers slew brothers, lords changed sides, and whole towns burned. The war left half the Targaryen dragons dead, their riders slain or scattered. Rhaenyra herself was driven from King's Landing, forced to sell her crown to pay for passage to Dragonstone, only to find Aegon II already there with his dying dragon Sunfire. Thus the dance reached its darkest hours: betrayal at Tumbleton, slaughter in the dragon pit, and the death of princes above the God's Eye. The skies of Westeros turned black with smoke and red with fire, and the realm bled as never before. But the war was not yet done. In our next episode, we tell of the end of the dance, the deaths of both rival monarchs, and the boy who would rise from the ashes, Aegon III, the Dragonbane.